I mean, it's another way you can look at it. I'm sure Trajan Langdon, he got his input from it. You know, like what do you want this guy? Do you believe in this guy? Maybe Trajan told him no, and that helped him with just like the firing. Because DNC ENT puts it, and that's the stuff I've been reading today too, is Monty was caught off guard, quote unquote, after having many meetings with Langdon in the past weeks. They also obviously just hired a coach and announced it to his coaching staff. And in the last 24 hours, so like we're talking about letting the basketball minds make the basketball decisions. and he wakes up today, replay what Spinney just did. He's fired!
Yeah.
Within the last 24 hours, decides to fire him.
It literally seems like a
You're fired!
kind of decision.
All right, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. 65 million. He's caught. Get him out of here.
But it was the right decision. He made the right choice, and there is some talks that James Borrego is the best or the leading candidate to take the job of Monty Williams. This is a guy, he was obviously with the Hornets before, where he was he ended up being the head coach of the Charlotte Hornets. He was most recently with the Pelicans, so that's where his tie to Trajan Langdon is. This is a guy who had he had an over 500 record for the Hornets, so it's not terrible. He didn't have the best teams to work with, so would I be mad if this was the choice? No, I think this would be a fine coaching option, a guy who's been around the league, who works with the young guys, who's got his ties with Trajan Langdon, obviously, so he knows a lot more about him than most people do. So if that's the route they decide to go, I wouldn't be mad. I like the Nate Oates. I saw somebody say Nate Oates, and I would love that, but personally, I don't think it's realistic. You'd have to pay him a shit ton of money to get him out of Alabama. Like a shit ton of money to get him out of Alabama. And I don't know, of course, be ready to dive back into another insane investment on a new head coach right after terminating.